Let's do the whole live thing. Hey, everybody, Picks and Parlays family. It's me, Detroit Lenny. I'm joined with our favorite knucklehead because the other one's not here right now. He's a little under the weather, so we get Nick Girl. Nick Girl, how the hell you doing?
Not too bad. It would be nice to have Tim here because he stuck me with a 9-game NBA slate today. So thank you very much on that one.
Well played, Tim. Well played.
Well, when I only have 2 NHL games to go over, so I was expecting an easy day today, but no, I couldn't have that. But no, it should be fine. It should be an interesting light slate. Definitely taking it easy tonight. Wasn't a great night last night, so hoping to bounce back a little bit tonight. So.
I'm not trying to rain on your parade any more than you already
I saw
did.
You in the group chat had a killer night.
I did. I slaughtered a few games, and it was a perfect storm kind of thing.
It was one of those nights where my leans that I didn't bet crushed. Like I was leaning Vegas. I wanted Vegas. I was staring at it all day. I bet the over in that game. It pushed, like stuff like that, and I was leaning them in regulation. And I saw so many people I respected on the Rangers, so I just stayed off that game. And I just couldn't pull the trigger. And then Alexander Georgiev was announced in net. And I was like, oh, let me go bet the Vegas Golden Knights. And they were minus 170. I'm like, I can't do that now. So, yeah, it's one of those nights where my leans all would have hit, but my bets didn't really hit. And the one game that I didn't bet the over in last night went over by a lot. I did have a nice little plus money cash with the Arizona Coyotes, which kind of made my night halfway.
You did kind of call that, yeah.
I all I said was the Blackhawks shouldn't be minus 160 versus anybody. So
that's fair. I did call the Wild. The Wild kind of came through for me. I like that.
Oh, the Wild pissed me off because I had the over 5.5, and it was like 3-2 for like 12 minutes, and I couldn't get an empty net goal. Hartman hit the post. Like it was one of those type of nights. I couldn't get an empty net goal in Buffalo to at least push that total. Right. It was one of those.
I was on the Avs, first to 3. The Panthers, first to 3. The Panthers ended up losing in a shootout, 6-5, and they were up 3-2 at one point. So I got the over on that. Oh my God!
Last night. Yeah, last night could have been so much better. I could have cashed if I bet Vegas. I was a post away from the over in Minnesota. I was a shootout away from cashing Florida. It was one of those nights where anything that could have slipped the wrong way. So it is what it is. We're on to tonight. I have a couple plays I really like.
Yeah, I could have 2 goals. I was just saying 2 goals last night another way, and I probably lose 100.5 instead of winning 300. You know what I mean? It was like kind of that kind of night. So it was real close, but last night, I think I was just more lucky than good. That's for sure. So I'm treading lightly today because usually when I have that crush of a day, I pump the brakes a little bit. I even text Nick or I'll just fade the hell out of me tomorrow.
and then I see your handicapping tone picks are exactly the same as mine. I'm like, what?
Yeah. So, I mean, do with them as you will. Let's talk some NHL real quick. If you guys are new to the show, we're going to go over the NBA and NHL injury report. We're going to kind of skim through the NBA with no Tim Earl. He's, like I said, a little under the weather, so he's going to take today off. We only got 2 games in the NHL, so rather than doing anything, let's just go through it.
Want to just get the NBA over with, and then we can talk NHL?
Yes, let's do that, because I'll know more about the NBA for sure, or the NHL for sure than I will the NBA.
All right, it's time for me to BS my way through all this. Here's the deal. I don't know NBA. I don't know if these players I'm listing have been out for a while or are just out for today or anything like that. I am reading it off of rotowire.com, what I read all my injuries off of when it comes to the NHL as well. So here we go. I'm going to start off with the Spurs and the 76ers. For the Spurs, no Collins, Johnson, Trey Jones, McDermott, Vassell, White, and Young. For the 76ers, no Isaiah Joe, Maxey, Milton, Reed, Simmons, and Springer. I know Simmons has been out for a while. I know that name. On the Milwaukee side, game time decision. Let me click. Let me make sure it's illness, I believe non-COVID related illness. Giannis is supposed to be in the lineup. That one I do know. But the Milwaukee Bucks have been hit with COVID a little bit. No Allen, no Connaughton, no DiVincenzo, no Hill, no Drew Holiday, no Brook Lopez. On the Brooklyn side, no Joe Harris or Kyrie Irving, seeing that's in Brooklyn, no Kyrie. Doesn't matter, he's trash anyway. I just want to stir that up a little bit. Utah and Toronto.
Thanks.
No, for Utah. Game time decisions are Clarkson, Gay, O'Neal, and Whiteside. Players that are out are Bogdanovich, Conley, Mitchell, English, Joe Ingles, that's what it was, and Rudy Gobert. On the Toronto side, no Dragic and no Watanabe. Totally botched that name, but I do not care. Moving on, the Washington Wizards and the Chicago Bulls. Game time decision, Montrezl Harrell. Also for the Wizards, all these guys are out. Bertans, Thomas, Bryant, Gill, Hachimura, Wanamaker, and Waters. On the Chicago side, Cook, Green, Williams, and Caruso are all out. For Dallas and Houston, on the Dallas side, game time decision, more likely towards doubtful, Luka Doncic. Also out will be Cauley Steins, Bogdanovich, Porzingis, and Thomas. On the Houston side, no Garuba, Sengel, and John Wall. For Minnesota and Oklahoma City, Pat Bev is questionable for tonight's game. Bolmaro is out. For OKC, no Derek Favors and no Isaiah Roby. For the Kings versus the Nuggets, Holmes and Metu are out for the Kings. For the Nuggets side, no Jamal Murray, Howard, Cornely, and Kankar. Highland and Gordon are both questionable, and Najee is likely. For the Lakers and the Hawks, probables, Johnson and Reddish. Game time decisions are Collins, Bogdanovich, and Trae Young. Out are Clemens, Dieng, Hunter, and Oliver. Probable for the Lakers, LeBron James, like usual. He has a question mark just to have a question mark on his name, just to be fancy. Davis and Nunn are both out for this game. Final game, we've made it through the entire NBA slate here now. C.D. Osman and Rondo are probable for tonight. Caro is out for the Cavaliers. And for the Trailblazers, no Lillard, no McCollum, no Larry Nance Jr. That's all the NBA.
Fair enough. I got no complaints there. The only NBA game I am on is the Lakers money line. And it's more because I'm fading Atlanta on the road. Than I'm on at home.
I'm on the Hawks money line. I took the 3.5 and I took the money line.
That's fine. Let's say we both win. Lakers win by 1. Let's jump over to NHL because we actually have games with that.
Yes,
we know what we're talking about with that kind of thing.
I know what I'm talking about when it comes to hockey, somewhat, I guess.
Fair enough. Talk to me about this first game. We're just gonna stay in frame, everybody.
Yeah,
Calgary, Carolina.
Really no injuries on this either side, really. Just I think a third string goalie for Calgary has been out for all year, and a depth defenseman that's been out all year as well. On the other side, Braden Smith and Jake Gardner out for Carolina, 2 depth defensemen that have been out for a while. So not too much there. This is just a situational spot. This is a second half of a back-to-back, 3 games in 4 days, and the last game of a 5-game East Coast road trip for Calgary. I don't think you can get a worse scheduling spot in the NHL. I love Carolina tonight, but I feel like everybody else does, which makes me a little nervous. On the second game here, Washington and St. Louis. We do have a couple injuries here. Backstrom and Oshie will be out for the Washington Capitals, and Tarasenko will be out for the St. Louis Blues. Other than that, everything else seems about normal. Ilya Samsonov confirmed in net. Jordan Binnington expected. We could see Ville Husso. Not confirmed yet. At least I don't think so. Let me refresh my screen one more time. Yeah, not just expected for Jordan Binnington. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Husso tonight. Just keep an eye out for that. I like the over in this game. If you want to attack a couple goal scorer props, I will never talk you off of Alexander Ovechkin. I was just in a Twitter space with Terry Edelman, and one thing I did bring up in that space when it came to props, I did not personally bet this, but I was definitely staring at it for a few minutes. Alexander Ovechkin to score a goal at -115, 2 plus goals at +350, and a hattie at 19-1. I think he's had a hat trick before against the Blues in his career. So he has played pretty well against the St. Louis Blues in his past. Plus, the way that the Capitals are playing right now and the way that Alexander Ovechkin's playing makes me feel really good that I have a 7-1 ticket for him to win the MVP in my back pocket. I like the Cap. I would lean Capitals if I had to get to this game on a side. I just went over. I got over 5.5 at -120 yesterday. It's now at 6.5. So do with that as you please. I don't know if I'd get to 6.5. I like the 5.5. I can see this being 4-2 Capitals.
I was 100% just about to say that. Like, I lean Capitals, but I'm afraid of St. Louis at home a little bit. And 5.5, I love it.
Yes.
6.5, I don't know about that. You know what I mean? But I really am all over that other game. I know the Carolina game. I'm on Carolina puck line. I'm on Carolina race to 3. I'm on Carolina in regulation. I'm on Carolina. What scares the hell out of me though is everybody and their brother, meaning him and his brother, are all on Carolina as well. And not meaning him, but I mean like everybody I've seen on Twitter, on Morning Wood, on everybody's trying to get on that Carolina bandwagon, and that scares the hell out of me. Because I don't like to be on the same thing everybody else is on. But
yeah,
let's jump over to chat. Say hi to some people. We got all kinds of people in the chat. Joe says, "Yo, how we doing tonight, guys? We doing? I got a running parlay from earlier today. Okay.
Oh boy.
Delaware says, Corkman's over 14.5 points.
Sure.
So
I'm just going to say sure at any NBA stuff.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you guys. If you guys are asking for NBA stuff, like I'm on the Lakers, he's probably on. I'm
on the Spurs, Hawks, and Thunder.
There you go. I was going to say he's on 2-3 games himself. The NBA guy is not here today, so don't look don't look too much for NBA help today. Nico, how you doing, my guy? You are legit in those hockey picks, bro. Just bounce back stronger. There you go.
Yep.
Oh, well, it's always a bounce back day. Don't worry. 11 goals, I think, in the Panthers game. Yeah, it was like 6-5. Yeah,
I had the shootout game as well. I had the over.
See it, by the way, did you see the shootout goal? The winning goal. If you get a chance.
Oh my God! Sergei Bobrovsky turned into freaking Swiss cheese when it came to a shootout last night. That was awful.
If you guys get a chance, though, check out the highlights just of the scoring highlights in that game. It was just awesome. Caps and the Canes.
But if you want to see an absolute beauty of a goal, go check out the game-winning goal between Colorado and Chicago the other night by Cale Makar, where he slammed on the brakes, spin move, backhand, front hand, backhand, top shelf, beat Marc-Andre Fleury, game over.
And you know what? You know what I saw there? I saw old Marc-Andre Fleury because he looked, and don't get me wrong, homeboy made him look worse than he probably actually is. I mean, it was all sick. It was just sick on his part. I mean, it was crazy. The moves that he put on, like it was like multiple. It was like you accidentally hit some buttons in Madden. Okay, that's what happened right there. But he did some stuff and it looked good, but Marc-Andre Fleury just looked old. But Richie P's coming in saying, "What's up? Already hit the like button." We know you did. It's going to be a huge payout if I win. Should I pull it out? That's what she said. I mean, you got to tell me what the parlay is. I can't tell you your pull-out game. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how good your pull-out game could be like that.
Yeah, I mean, I got 5 kids. Mine's obviously not great. Don't tell. broke the like button. He broke the like button. I can't help it, you guys. I'm a 12-year-old up here. You can't give me the type of situation. I also have a 5-leg with the Hurricanes, Timberwolves, Bulls, Rockets, Lakers. Thoughts? I like the Lakers. Obviously,
don't like the Lakers. Don't like the T-Wolves.
And that's about as far as I got on NBA.
Yeah.
Joe, keep that. Keep it. Just keep it. Just keep rolling. If life's too short to. Oh, Joe, what's the meaning? I think he means cash out. Yeah, probably means just cash out. Cash out. Yeah. There we go. What's up? What's up, Nathan S? What's happening?
Yeah.
Rich P wishing a speedy recovery for Tim. Says he doesn't have COVID or anything like that. He's probably. I'll tell you, this head cold thing is just going around. Believe it or not, contrary to public opinion or anything you might watch on the internet or news or your local
People
TV,
can get sick with things other than COVID these days. You know that, right?
You could just get like
there's non-COVID illnesses, right?
I was just gonna say there's what's called out there. I think the CDC called it a cold. So it's just a cold. I know it's crazy talk. We don't have to put no weird, name on it or anything like that. There's some people just have a head cold. So yeah, he should be better. He'll be better. I'm from Chicago and feel like Bulls are gonna bite me in the arse. I don't know who they're playing. The Bulls, the Wizards. They're at home though, so I don't believe. Delaware Simmons is out. Ben Simmons.
He's been out for the whole season.
I think he's being sarcastic. What up, guys? I hit the like button, Eddie Sanchez. Since when? Since like beginning of the year. Isn't that the guy that he can't shoot? Ben said, Philadelphia 76ers?
Yeah, he's the brick guy.
Yeah. Take the Sixers money line. The 7.5 sounds good, but you never know. This is Ronnie Fraud says, by the way, who's our resident NBA guy for today. Take the Nets minus 4.5. Take the points. Bulls easy money. Take Houston money line. Take the Timberwolves money line. Take the Nuggets money line. Don't take the points. Fade the lake. There you have it. Joe says, also thinking about parlaying the Loyola Maryland. That's on with the Hurricanes. You got college basketball? I know you guys both do college basketball. You guys do more totals in college basketball than
for that game, Loyola, Maryland, that's going on now. It's 43-35 Loyola, and we're on Boston University minus 6.5. So that looks like a nice little loser to start the day.
Okay. Ronnie Fraud says take the Cavs, easy money. I know from talking with Tim and doing shows, he definitely loves the Cavs. They are a covering machine, so that's a possibility. Eddie Sanchez, in the NBA, he likes the Thunder +6, the Raptors and the Jazz under 221, and the Kings Nuggets under 226. There's a little tidbit for you guys. Ronnie also says, should I take the Hurricanes and the over 6? That's the only thing I don't have bet on this game is the total.
I would lean under, to be completely honest.
I'm not gonna lie.
I can see Frederick Anderson having a really nice. This is.
I don't know if the Flames score.
To be honest, I can see this being 3-1 game.
I'm hoping for 3-0. That's all I really care about. So, I'm not a fan of the total in this game. I'm on Carolina puck line in regulation and race to 3. That's what I'm on. Damon says Bulls game over, Marquette and Sixers halftime and Xavier. I've seen a lot of people on Xavier in the morning wood. Was that just me, or do you have any thoughts on that basketball game?
I don't think we got to the Xavier game. We did not.
Okay. That's fair. Damon also says Raptors team total over. There you go.
Sure.
Eddie Sanchez says college basketball. He likes Fairfield money line, Kent State +8, Youngstown State minus 4.5, and Marquette Georgia under. Do you have anything on Marquette Georgia under?
We are on the under in Marquette. That game starts in 10 minutes. We're on the under in the Youngstown State Penguins game. We are on under in Fairfield as well, and then the other ones we didn't get to.
Fair enough. Damon says he likes the Lightning over. Killed me last night.
That one hurt.
Yeah, that was bad. Ronnie Fraud just took Caps versus the Blues minus 6.5. You took the total
under.
Under. He did. There you go. Ronnie says Eddie Sanchez, we cashing out today. Joe says I had the Bulls and the Lakers left on a 3-leg parlay from +310. Wait, German underdog that I won earlier. Oh, you played some European basketball? Is that what you're talking about? That's fair. Texas says, we winning big on hockey. We try to win big on hockey every day. That's the plan. That is the plan going into every day. At Running For I hope so. Just like yesterday, one on my picks. Keep it going. Sean Austin says, what's up with the NBA? You're our NBA expert today, Sean Austin. So
you tell me
boom.
what's going on with the
You
NBA.
tell me what's going on. What's going on, Sean Austin? What do you got? Asking Nick, not Lenny. Shut up. I know he did that.
When you're at it, ask Tim about hockey next stream. He'll know just as much.
Fair
Actually, correction. I actually do handicap the NBA a little bit, but I don't know the players or anything like that.
I use it as in depth.
No,
you're a numbers guy.
Yeah, I use my power rankings. I adjust for home court advantage, and I look at my lines and I say, okay, this is what the line should be. So
fair enough. Elliot V says, "What's up? What's going on, Elliot? I'm on Army money line, Cavs money line, Bulls money line parlay. Good luck to you, sir." Ronnie says, "How could is Detroit, Mr. Lenny? I lived in Ohio 1 year. That Midwest cold ain't no joke." I don't know. I live in Vegas now, bro. I've been out in Vegas about 12 years now. I left that cold way behind me. I'm too old for that crap. I'm too old to be out there shoveling snow in shorts anymore. Elliot says, the Flames are 4-0 on back-to-backs. That's why I stayed off of this one. That's what scares me. I did see that stat, but to be honest with you, I'm not afraid of, Carolina's Carolina. I think they're going to run through them, so I don't know.
Now time to see who the teams they beat on second half of back-to-backs. New Jersey Devils was one. Toronto, they lost to Toronto on a back-to-back. So they're not 4-0. They beat the Boston Bruins. That was a decent win. The Anaheim Ducks in a shootout.
Ooh.
And that's it.
It's Anaheim, though. Carolina in Carolina. I'm taking them. Puck line.
Carolina.
I'll tell you right now. LAV, I'm throwing 100 on it just because you told me.
PNC Arena is one of the best arenas to play in. And I can speak from experience there because I've been to a few games there. And that's a hell of a crowd in Raleigh. When you go to PNC Arena, that is a hell of a crowd.
Juan, we're not on any NBA. Well, we are on a couple NBA. I like the Lakers. He likes the Hawks. We're different on that. And there's a handful of stuff. But our NBA guy's a little under the weather. So we don't really have a whole lot of NBA stuff for you guys today. Yeah. Elliot says, Ovi plays lights out on just Fridays. Then they should negotiate his contract if the dude only plays 1 day a week.
Ovechkin's the best player in the world. Changed my mind. He's better than McDavid right now.
Oh, okay. We won't get into that. We'll save that for Tuesday night on Net Picks and Chill with me and Nick Garreau. West Coast time, 6 o'clock. East Coast time, 9 o'clock.
I believe Nathan S. Right?
And possibly Nathan S. On Tuesday night. So we still have to confirm. I'm pretty sure for Nathan S. As long as you got a good stable internet connection and you ain't in the club popping bottles, we good. We can hear you. We have to hear you. Okay.
And see you.
Yeah, we have to hear you, see you. Got to get a little act right in you. Not much. You've seen our shows. Not a lot. Just a little, okay? Sean Austin, by the way, in case anybody's wondering, this guy. He's on the Mavs over 215. Sean Austin, sharp guy in the NBA. Can't beat me in the handicap 10, but he's sharp guy in the NBA. Just figured I'd throw that out there. Ronnie Fraud says Cleveland State is a solid pick to the chats.
Okay.
There you go. And he also considered Georgetown plus 3.5 versus Butler.
Georgetown's been out for a little bit though. They haven't played in. They had a little COVID break.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm on the under.
I think that's going to do it for us on Game Time. Quick show Friday. We will be back Monday. Monday through Fridays, we're here 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock Eastern. All your NBA and NHL injury report updates, COVID news, all that jazz. Catch the ESB shows in the morning. What time Pacific? What time Eastern time?
We usually start anywhere from 10 to 11 a.m. depending on the day.
Boom. And Game Time Decision, Monday through Friday, like I said, 6 o'clock Eastern Time. Net Picks and Chill, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, Tuesday nights. Wednesday, Shooting Hoops, me and Tim are all. That's also 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Game Time, or I should say, Almost Adulting. Just look, hit the like button on the show, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, because we're always giving you content. Okay? Why? Because we like you guys. So you should hit the like button too. Good luck, Woodies. Yes, even Lenny. Oh, stop it, Sean. You're just trying to get on my good side. Texas says, big shout out to you guys because all you have won me a ton of cold, Hard cash lately. Absolutely. Good luck, everybody. Yes, Elliot V, you know the drill. Good luck, everybody, unless you're against us. Take care, guys. We'll see you Monday. That's going to do it for us. I'm Detroit Lenny. That's Nick Earl. We're out. Peace.